Like subconscious though. We'll figure it out in like the first 3 seconds. No, we won't.
Family for 30 years.
What's going on?
Thought it would be clever to transfigure her into a goblet and leave her in the Great Hall after a feast.
Anybody late?
I hear the elves have had to transfigure every goblet in the castle.
So you dodge roll.
I've returned from a rather unproductive
How you
trip to
aim?
the ministry, hoping your
You got
time
this.
is fruitful than mine.
And then you got nope.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time.
Okay, bet.
Once you've completed a few
Alright, thank you for letting me know.
tasks, do see me after class.
Why do you want me to do stuff? Goodness! This require focus potion. I ain't doing all that. I ain't trying to do all that. You acquire. I ain't trying to acquire anything. I ain't doing that. I want to get back on the thing. What's the thing called? The broom. The broom. I want to get back on the broom. Speak with Perry Pippin. Third landmark in Arthur's treasure map. Which some of these don't even sound appealing. We'll go flight test. Probably from there we might go back to main mission. Cause what are we doing?
Take care.
Fit still hits. Actually, I might want to go without the cloak today. Let's see real quick. Cloak feels a little bit hot. What is this? Nah, put it back on. Put it back on right now. That ain't it. You tried. It's okay. Sometimes we just gotta be sure. Unless I can change the insides. Like the outfit itself. There has to be better ones. You definitely can't wear that. Let's just, hold on. I wish they would put on actual pants. Why you got the calves out in every outfit? That's not it. Who told y'all that was drip? They lied. They're trying to make a clown out of you. Them high socks. I'm trying. What's that? I like how fast he runs. That's nice. But sometimes your run button, they'll like slightly jog. He runs like he has somewhere to be. I'm definitely gonna fast travel. We'll do that next time. I could jump this, right? Just straight. Unless there's an entrance. No, there isn't. Yes, there is. I haven't flown a broom. I think since last week. Or was the week before that? Either way. I'm still rusty at it for sure. I'm not a Harry Potter guy either. Pretty much, I got accepted to Hogwarts. I think I'm a 5th year. So I think that's junior year. I don't know how they do years. Because, I don't watch Harry Potter. But, on my way to... So I got picked up by one of my professors, right? And on the way there, we got attacked by a dragon and then fell into this place. And then we saw something that we shouldn't have seen. And now the bad guy that saw us there thinks that we're associated, but now we are actually associated because he thinks we are. That's like the short version. Or what I remember.
Still up for that broom contest?
I'll drop you
Of
off.
course. I'm just surprised you returned.
Okay.
Where was your
I
carrot
did
hiding?
lose last
A
time.
vanishing cabinet. Let's see what you've got.
Oh, she's talking disrespectful. What's up?
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
Facts. I'll remember how
I'm
to
so
fly.
looking forward to seeing you lose.
She's talking stuff crazy, and I wish I could fire back. I can't. She's better than me. Okay, so it's R2 to go. Okay. What's the boost button?
This is rather fun.
Oh, okay. Run it back. I can't run it back. I forgot. No, we're just locked in it. We'll do this thing twice. I forgot how to fly. Oh, it's the right stick. Okay, I got it now.
Brilliant.
Can you give me time to relearn how to fly?
This'll take some getting used to.
It will. Exactly. See, Rococo understands. I'm happy me and myself are on the same page here. Regarding flight. Give me this one time to mess around, mess up. And this next time I'm applying pressure. No gimmicks, no funny stuff. So just let me figure it out. That's L-Mans. Kendrick just should have made things more obvious. Because it's like, I was on Instagram earlier today, and everything that I saw was analysis of, oh man, he did this because PlayStation owns Sony, but Sony also owns Drake's record label, and he said they love, it's like, bruh. It makes you wonder if that's all he could do, is just do like small little references rather than say things out loud because the people get mad. And to this day, people are like, man, that was a diss on Donald Trump because of this reason. And I was like, I don't see it at all. So much. Did you get a Fortnite creator code? Is that possible? I don't know if Fortnite even wants me associated with them. Realistically, last time we played, I wasn't terrible. Like I wasn't trash. But and if I do get a follower code, then what happens? Earn money for what? That's all you had to say, Walt. Rococo, the Fortnite streamer. Earn back 10% when people buy it. That don't make sense. Or can you only commit to one creator at a time? Okay. My best time was 20 seconds better than that. 25 seconds. We're going to run it back one time. We'll keep things pushing. You gotta be trolling. All right, looks like we're not flying it anymore. We're gonna go to the next mission because I'm about to get mad, and this is not the time to get mad. You gotta focus up. You could call HR, but it seems like y'all are going like this for this. So I also don't work for HR, but it seems like y'all are even in my book. Oh, actually, not. They put me... What? Okay, we'll try one more time, I guess.
This is rather fun.
Nope.
Done better.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to tweak out. I'm about to tweak out. Today's gonna be the day. I'll start off by missing one. I am bad. Because I don't practice. Oh my gosh, turn the game off. How did that one count? But my first one didn't? I'm gonna need significantly more consistency within what they count. Because like if I go through it, that's fine. I tried not to. Cheddarborg, you right. I forgot. That's on me. I forgot. That yeah. That's my fault. No! Okay, I forgot right there too. Sorry. This flying stuff ain't easy. Hey! Almost crashed. You think the school covered? School for sure covered my injuries. Shout out to the school for that. In there. Oh, that's why. So if I even touch it, so it's not like hard. The outside of it. I thought I could crash. This run was alright.
Success.
That was my best time yet. See, now I'm addicted. I'm like, man, if that was my best time, if I do it again, I could like.
That's not.
Oh, I won?
You must have cheated. You. Fine. You won.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't think this is over.
See, try to work you right,
Can't
bro. That's
determine
all I had to
skill
do.
from one single trial.
That's
Surely
facts.
my win means something.
It doesn't.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Alright.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge.
Oh, it gets
You
harder?
can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
For sure. Turn to Albie Weeks. I'm good on that personally. I'm tired of flying. This also look good. Not really. Let's go. Let's go back to main missions. Let's get serious. And we are not walking. Or are we? Hogwarts map. So I know there's some fast travel stuff. Right there. Oh, fast travel. Skyrim last night hit. I think story-wise, it hit the hardest. Out of all the ones we've done so far. Oh, yeah, the rate the games form is pinned. So if you haven't figured that out yet.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally.
He's the one that we were
Mr.
riding with.
Spavin talks more than he listens.
What are the dragon beat up our
Ranted
stuff?
on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which,
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take
Yeah, I'll tell whenever I
Tell
mute the
you
mic,
under the lake.
like audio-wise.
That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And
I don't
because
do
Jackdaw
OnlyFans.
followed the
I
map
had
they
one.
contained, when I found the pages, I found the location.
Before I
on the
started
map.
streaming, I had made
Believe it or
social
not,
medias
it's a
on
real
a whole lot of different
Why
things.
am I not surprised?
Just to make sure I had it on lock. Like, I have a Snapchat
I was hoping.
that I just don't use.
Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
And I have a Rumble account, a Kick account. And I know I made another account to another like streaming platform. I might have a Patreon too,
The room is called the Map Chamber, by
that
the
I
way.
just haven't used.
And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to
There's
meeting
so
you.
much stuff.
How did this Jackdaw get the
And my name is
pages
just
from the
on.
book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
What did she wrote?
Oh, Peeves.
I have two Instagrams. I have a regular one and then a music one.
To think
I use the regular one, don't use the music
was
one.
beneath us all this time.
Started streaming consistently February 5th, 2024. For the first time, I think it was February. No, I think it was January 29th. So, yeah. I just had it. That's it. So in the future, I could be like, yo, if y'all want this extra stuff, that you can buy here. It's just for the way that I do content, it's hard for me to give y'all extra stuff that you don't already see. You know? So if I did it, if I had like OnlyFans Patreon, on it I couldn't be like, hey guys, if you want an hour longer of content, if you want uncut streams, go here. It's like you experience all that already. So it'd have to be something that you literally wouldn't see.
Hogwarts, it's magnificent.
Neither. I just created the account. Because OnlyFans is not only meant for the freaky stuff. And at least at that point, about a year ago, they were like, they're trying to get away from being only a freaky account. So I was like, bet, I can be the positive OnlyFans creator. Not like solely OnlyFans, though. Streaming would be my main thing. Like, I'm not going to become like someone who only... Well, we're speaking hypothetically. Like, the most freaky thing I considered doing was, like, doing push-ups. And then saying someone's name after each rep. That's crazy.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the
That's
pedestal
so
as well.
wild now that I think about
And
it.
this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
Nah, that's
How do you
ridiculous.
do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend.
So even
See
now,
why you
with a
needed to
24-hour
return
cam.
with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far.
You were acting
tells
like I
me
use
you
it
possess
now.
Extraordinary magical
I have a
abilities.
Patreon also.
The potential and
Just
power
y'all
of
focus
which
on the
will
OnlyFans.
unlock Should you prove yourself worthy.
So it could have
The
gone to either
location
one,
of
either
each
platform.
of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete.
I ain't doing
on
Drake
your
stuff.
own.
You know how crazy
You
that would be
recall
if it came
the
out.
pensive memory you viewed
That's
in
all
my
time I've been
vault
streaming. I had an
Hogwarts.
alternate account and I was throwing it back in the circle. Do you remember saw the pensive memory you viewed mine? Yes, I do remember it.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another.
Shutterboard, you ain't seen the Drake leak?
A designation
Neither
we
have
gave
I, actually.
ourselves centuries ago.
I never have.
In light of
Never
the
will.
knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden.
Oh,
Until
I'm about to
perhaps
let it
now.
it.
So, the
These
passage
hair ties
from
do
the
not
room
stay
was to
in.
Gringotts. Everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a
Wish
trial.
they did, but they
They
just
were an
don't.
important
They're
part
too
of
big.
the journey, but they were not trials themselves.
I don't even
The
want to do it
fact
again.
that you have come this
Just take it
far,
out.
however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge
There it is.
we have kept secret for so long does not fall.
No,
into
this what it
the
is, Shutterboard.
wrong
It's like it
hands.
feels weird to look
They
up
will test your abilities both
a
innate
leak of a
and
dude,
learned.
especially.
But of equal
Like that's
importance,
suspect.
everything you witness
Trying to
as
see
you
another
complete the
guy's.
trials
Nah,
will
I don't play
inform
that.
What you choose to do with all that
What I
you
look
share.
like looking at
You
somebody
will need
else's.
patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely.
Now the
you
sketch
know-
thing.
Sir, while I
Still
do
crazy
not
that
know the
happened.
secret you keep, I do know
I
that
remember
our
seeing some
friend
like
here has
screenshots in
traces-
passing.
Traces of a powerful.
With his stuff, it was
dark
just him
magic
doing like kissy faces
wielded
towards the
by
camera. I never looked
goblin
deeper to find like
kind.
actual
And we
video
encountered
because
an uncommonly
once again,
powerful goblin
like, what do you
wielding
gain
such
from
magic as
that?
to prepare to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
same
This
idea.
is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I actually don't have anything crazy on the
Then,
internet.
In the light of your considerable skill and all you have already
Most crazy thing I
accomplished,
posted.
we
This was
shall
whenever I was
begin.
still doing YouTube.
You will find the location of the first trial.
Whenever I was, like, in
marked
7th
on the
grade.
map below you.
There's this
Whilst
one
Professor
video
Fig may assist you in locating the trials. They may be completed
I had made with my
only
shirt off,
by one with
but it was
our
on that
ability.
thing for like a day, and then I deleted it.
Shall we have a
And
look?
people say everything you do, don't like everything you do is for on the internet forever. No,
I
it's
know
not.
that tower. It's not
No,
far.
it's not. You got to be big enough for people to
You
care.
may
It
have
has to
seen
spread
it
enough for people to
yourself.
care. People didn't care about me back then. Online. The leak, so it could never exist again. Private means it could always come back. You've seen it yourself. I believe I have.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled
No, I
than you
don't-
might think.
As your mentor.
Also, I was
can do is
still
to
young
help
and
to make
understanding
sure it
YouTube.
is safe.
So instead of privating stuff, I got nervous and I deleted it. Like completely threw it away. Let's see there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then.
Yeah, with all the hours I've streamed,
And do not tell anyone.
I think if we needed to, we could find about 90 to 95% of everything I've done. But there's still that 5% that didn't get exported to YouTube or... No, that's really it. Everything else, even if I've exported to YouTube and cut it down, I can get it back if need be. Back then, I'd created YouTube content. Can we just teleport? Ooh, that'd be fun. Glacius. We'll just run since we're talking right now. I was on the iPad at the time. This was my mom's work iPad, actually. She got one for work for some reason, which I still don't understand. And I would take it. My sister and I would, she would play her like digital dollhouse games on it, and I would take it and I would do YouTube. I was a commentary channel back then. I don't know. Are you trying to find it? What are you? Why are you pressing me about it? I don't know where it is. I don't even know where that iPad is. I'd ask her, but I also like. Knowing myself, I know I deleted it. Confident about it. We can unlock this. Boom. Oof. What systems do you have? What experience are you looking for? Because keep in mind, I'm still new at games. A whole lot. So I can try, but I'd have run everything I played before. I don't even know if the lurk command does something. I know people are like, if you put lurk, it keeps the viewer thing. No. I think it's just as long as you keep the stream volume low. Or whatever. Okay, he's definitely not following me. So what do I have in my inventory? Quest item. I might want that. Just take them out. On Hogsmeade? No. Go world map. How far are we headed? Oh, we headed in them trenches. That's not gonna work. Looks like we're running. What systems do you have? Addictive but simple. How do you feel about roguelikes? Oh, I can fight. What's the sound? Huh. What's your tracker? Oh, I haven't done so long. That's Protego. And you can stupefy if you hold it down. I remember now. Do I? I haven't done this in a while. Oh my gosh, rip him off the ground. Ow, he got me good. I took way too much damage there.
The beasts are safer now.
Do I heal automatically over time? Because first game to come to mind was Peglin. It's on Steam. I don't think it costs too much, but it's like Peggle, but it's also like a roguelike. No, I've enjoyed that in the past. I'm just trying to put you on something. I wish my game bag was deeper. Where's this coming from? Okay, he's not trying to fight whoever he is. You want something long? Or you want a long game or a short game also? Or just something to play? Because that matters too. Because I'm talking about favorites that I've played in the past. Streets of Rogue was another fun one. But I have a certain style of game that I like.
Accio. Confringo.
Stay back. Thing is too big. Face ward.
Potato. Stupefy. Confringo.
Oh, I got it like that. That's a fig at the tower. Wayward Souls. We can say that one's like a roguelike. Oh my gosh.
Accio.
I did that one kind of dirty. I was a whole rock.
This place has seen better days.
It's for sure a deer. I considered throwing something at it. I didn't though. Showed restraint. You do not hit animals. Unprovoked. Show Discord. Why'd you get your Discord removed? I feel like we gotta unpack. Did you just forget the password or did you get banned? What's this?
Accio. Levioso.
What is this? I think we already made it before. Yeah, I had to verify my phone pretty recently. I think it was yesterday. I was trying to get some Marvel Rivals stuff, some extra coins on it. It feels weird having my phone number on Discord. Because now it feels like if I press the wrong button on stream, it's just going to pop up. And then that's it. Do I have to fight these people? Nah, they're chill. I'm happy they are, because they look kind of strong. Especially 4 of them. I'm good on that. These, though. Should have blocked. Should have blocked. Come on now. Okay, I'm getting cooked. Bro, he's cheesing. Alright. Alright. Chill. I'm back in. Britislav, if you want to watch the main story, I'm your guy. Side missions. It depends. Okay, so give me, hold on. Chill. I didn't know that he was going to attack so fast like that. I got him now. Plus, I got the drop on me. Leech juice, I'll take that. And I don't have any more wiggled weld stuff. Okay, I got him now. Watch this. We're going crazy.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Accio. Confringo.
See, bro? I told you, I just gotta... it just took one of them. I turned up. Doom Eternal was so much fun yesterday. Like, actually. I think that might be my favorite day playing it. Oh, that's facts. Duelist? Broke his head. Broke his head. I'm not done with him. Come here. Oh my gosh. Get snatched. Bye-bye. Next.
Incendio. Accio.
Now come here.
Confringo.
Oh, we dropping him off. And I got a Wicked Well potion. Where we at?
Incendio. Confringo.
I gotta stop it earlier.
Centaur glory.
How you do the... Oh, okay, it's top down.
Another.
Did I die again? Oh my, I'm not even like trash. It's the... You don't even bother me. I'm just getting things out of order. It's hard to like do combos, but then also protect yourself. Get back up. No, we want the smoke. Go get him. Where are we head? This way, up, down, left. We can't be losing fights like that. They think we're trash.
Afraid.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo.
That's what we need to do, stupefy.
Protego.
See what I mean? It's like... Okay. Okay, for sure. It's the red ones we can't.
Incendio.
It's so hard to get those off.
Confringo. Accio.
Avoiding our problem.
Okay. No. Okay. I'm locked in now. I promise. I'm locked in. We're gonna focus on defense first. We're gonna ever played on stream? Shoot. I want to say Dead Space. I really do. That was the first one. It also depends, because I have like favorite games for different reasons.
Slippery.
I should have used...
Accio. Levioso.
Bro, I have to watch myself so much.
Protego.
It seems so hard to... Dude! Okay, I gotta focus on myself. Forget it. No, not forget it as in like we're done fighting them. We are fighting them. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat the whole squad. But we have to watch ourselves. That's one thing I forget all the time whenever I'm playing this game. You never watch the enemy. You have to look at yourself. Watch your head. You see yellow? Triangle. Hold it down too. Get back in there. They're making us look whack. Sneak up on them. How'd you sneak it? That's not it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. I was still trying to get my stuff right.
Protego. Stupefy.
See what I mean? Dude. Give me time to...
I've seen Billy Wings with horses.
Alright, let me take some time to get my stuff straight. To get my lineup right. Because what's happening is, I have the triangle thing. You know, like that attack. I don't use that for real. So, not that. This. Thank you. This is the... What attack? Short range, we don't need that there. We need... This fire one here. Confringo. Yes. Pull, push, levitate. It's alright, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. And we'll sneak him this time. Use a spell or item. Okay, why's the game giving me a tutorial right now?
Protego!
Bro, the game's being cringe. To use a spell or item, you must add to your spell set. Add Incendio now. I've done this. Bro, this game is broken. I said Dead Space, but it depends also. Because I have different favorite games for different reasons. Why did I do that?
Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Levioso!
Whoa, get out, get out, get out. Because I don't see what they are. Look at my IP address is extra. Least favorite game is probably one that I've never played again. Like a lot of games that I played on Wednesdays, and I turned on and turned off. First one I kind of mind for that question was, you know the one that was like Among Us?
Accio! Protego! Confringo!
Bro, that's borderline unreactable. I had to just guess.
Stupefy!
The one that was on mics, that was just disappointing. Oh, gosh, can't stand this. Use your heal.
Confringo! Stupefy! Accio!
This control scheme. There's one that we had played, and how it worked was, it was all mic based. You were with random people, and there was one bad person who could like evolve as the match continued to take out more people of your team. So you had to use spells and different stuff like that. I definitely pressed it in time. And do tasks and all this extra stuff. And as the game was doing the tutorial in front of me, it looked like a great game. And I started playing it, and it was 2 cans of Boot Scoop. Normally, I'll give things like a solid attempt. That game, I played 1 round, and I was done. We've experienced a lot of bad games on stream, though. It was called... I might still have it. Let me see real quick. I love on the PS5 you can do that. It's Deceit too. I still have it downloaded just because we have the space. But Potato Sack Race Simulator, that one was bad, but you knew it was gonna be bad from the very beginning. Like there was no doubt in my mind. The worst game that we've beaten was Monsters vs. Aliens for the PS2. That was one of the first games I beat on stream, and I was like, yeah, this game is terrible.
Accio! Levioso! Confringo!
Which spell can be used? Hold on. Which spell can be used to remove? Not that one. There's one that can, like, give me your weapon. Expelliarmus. Maybe I do that as my main one. So if I miss input, trying to do my block, I can take the weapon. Okay, don't put everything on that, though. Because there's a difference. Like, we knew that game was going to be trash. So there was no surprise. And it did exactly. I view a bad game as something that...
Accio!
Like, you play it, well, you have expectations of the game. And then you play it, and it's significantly worse. So, like, for me, disappointment is also a huge part of what's a good game or a bad game. Monsters vs. Aliens had repetitive gameplay. added nothing to the story. Like G-Force. You remember when we played G-Force? We didn't beat it or anything. But I knew that game took creative liberties when it came down to the movie and things that happened, and it elevated the game because of it. Had good gameplay, fun combos, not terrible boss levels. For something that could have been shovelware, that game was good. Like, not a shooter. Shoot.
Accio.
I had it down way too late.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Real Knight's hitting a flow. Real Knight's hitting a flow. I'm about to cough. I feel it. Alright, we're good.
Their feelings toward the dark arts.
I didn't even mean to throw that
Who's
one.
going to regret it? Come out.
I couldn't even see him.
That was stupid one.
Oh, he definitely caught me.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
I turned him into a chicken? Nah, that's wild.
Levioso.
My gear slots are full.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
What can I do with them? Like all of my gear slots? How many do I have? What can I throw away then? Sell value is 200. Sell value is 60. Just destroy the things we don't need. These have no resale value. After looking at yesterday and thinking about it for longer, what I'll probably do for the post-raid stuff is as we do the raid, I'll put on something that's really simple for me to play. If it's a puzzle game, something like simple and visual for the 30 minutes that I'm in the raid for. Because yesterday I was running Rivals and I was also in the raid, and I could not do both at the same time. And I feel like I was being L-Mans. So today I'll try like Katamari or something. Something I know I can play and not put my mind too far behind. Too far on? Too hard on? Where'd the gear go that I missed out on? Katamari is weird, but it is a simple game that like, I want to be playing something that I could stop playing whenever, so I could respond to whatever they asked. Yesterday, the streamer had asked me like, "Hey, what y'all play today?" And I already type slow anyway, so having to stop. Shoot, that was a tough fall. You throw that thing twice at a wall? That was just a nasty. Ooh! There, I'm getting jumped. Define last checkpoint. Did it like send me back?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Where are we right now? Alright, babe, we just have to punch your place. Wigan Weld. That'll be the move. And then later today, I want to run that fight back. Later today, we'll see.
Potato.
Do I have to double that? Oh, I forgot the small ones.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Continue walking them down.
Expelliarmus.
That not work? Tell me I can't go past spider webs? No, go to you. Go to this one, yeah.
Accio. Levio potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Stupefy.
The 1v1s, they went crazy with that one. For NBA Ballers. And do what? There's a story mode in NBA Ballers. We could run if you want to watch me get dropped off by NBA players for multiple minutes on end.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
I definitely did my...
Levioso.
See this game wildin'.
Stupefy.
There's no way. Heal. Heal.
Stupefy.
Thank you.
Accio. Stupefy.
I defo press triangle.
Accio. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Accio.
Okay, just wait for my health to get back up. These spiders are annoying. They dig underground, come back up. A whole lot of extra stuff. For what? Do I have anything? What is this? Shoot acid. It's kind of useful in battle. Break the egg, break the egg, break the egg.
Potato.
That's what I get. What does that mean? The thing, you see how it's like flashing? I don't know how to counter that. Or what it is.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Is that all I gotta do? I'm not sure about it. Then come jump up to me. Just cut through it.
Confringo.
Can I fight him? River Troll? How are you level 14? In no way does that make any sense.
Levioso. Potato. Stupefy.
I guess that's why.
Confringo. Stupefy.
I never even got the kill.
Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Potato.
The combo is nasty though.
Levioso. Accio.
Come back around.
Levioso. Confringo. Potato.
got zombies in this thing.
Levioso. Confringo.
Here we go. So I can take on the 1v1 all day. Say they get 2 or 3 of them. Get shook. I was about to fire off on this lovely couple. That would have been it for them. Well, it's not here. I don't see him. I'm not gonna trip about it. I remember what moonstones do. Gotta keep on moving. Ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down.
Over here.
What's up?
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know.
Had some good
why they're
dinner last
here.
night.
They've set up camp just ahead.
It was
I
rice,
suggest we investigate a little before
bean,
doing
ground
anything
beef, and
else.
cheese
Let's
burrito.
go.
Burritos.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
Oh, I haven't done
No
that yet.
sense in announcing.
I meant to put other things in places. What's this one? Vanishes from the room of attunement. Room attunement. So I think we have 5. We'll put Incendio up here. I like the disillusionment one here, there, and then go down to this next one, and then we'll use this one for design. Just gotta work on transition between them now. Okay. So I see goblins.
Quickly now.
What? That's kind of wild. God, it's stealth the game. How are they teach this in the library?
Stay hidden and cast
Petrificus totalis.
Oh no.
Well done.
You gotta walk up kind of close to him now. I'm trying to set things off. Who sees me? How? Impossible.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Just how I can fight them.
Quiet as a grapple, you are. How nice. Who's there? Where did they go?
No way.
Lumos. Protego.
Oh, I was gonna say, why you running Lumos? See, that worked. Good.
Son, convenience.
Oh, we act like I didn't just get that off. Someone come here. I gotta keep both hands on the controller. I'm real bad about like scratching my face or my nose mid-fight. investigate? How do we investigate? Where's that yellow Professor Fig? Is it? It sounds to go. Run Lumos?
Lumos.
Revelio. How do you do Revelio?
Revelio.
I'm gonna investigate. This is it?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
Tower. Look for anything to do with the names. Which you find it could be the key to the common find the place in the world. Is that not enough? Professor, you gotta help? Oh shoot.
I will draw blood.
Oh shoot.
Was that your best?
How and what hit me? I definitely pressed triangle there. Bro, oh my goodness. This combat is like... I don't even know what to call it. You have to prioritize defense at all times. Especially in groups. If it's a 1v1, you can be as offensive as you want. But things like this...
I've been fighting since before you were born.
I guess like... See, I got wrecked again.
How childish.
Goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
So much damage.
Oh, I'm glad looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
We can't... I was about to say, I know... We got something for that.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Identify neck item. They got a choker? I've never understood those. What is the point of a choker?
I imagine these brooms have been in enchantment last this long.
There's no dustpan anywhere. You're just spreading the filth. Just making the stairs dirty. Bad spell. Inefficient spell.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Thank you. That's it? Level 3 lock? You got it right?
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
I did not.
We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, You've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
All right.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
You just fall. What are you doing? Put your mouth on that. Oh, this is gonna be our last mission for real. You got way too comfortable picking up random tea sets. See, you heard that already. Nah, that's it. Oh, now he's hallucinating. You heard that? Mm-mm. See, it's that drink you had.
I should investigate.
We got it.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Oh, okay.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
I went up first. Oh no, chill. I'm happy that worked. You gotta fight him? He looks ready to fight.
Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Different. Oh. This is trippy.
These are never a welcome
All right,
sight.
let's go.
At least I know what to expect this time.
I was gonna say, as long as there's one of you, there's three. Ow, got wrecked.
Protego! Accio!
Dang!
Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Oh my goodness. Another one of these.
These look familiar.
They do.
Accio!
Should be back. Welcome back. We just got some Quidditch gloves. I haven't tested out the gear just yet. Pretty loud after this mission. I wipe.
More statues.
Can we calm down? Okay, guess not.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Oh, crazy decapitation.
Accio. Accio. Speleo Protego. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
For the big guys, I feel like that's the easiest way to start.
Confringo.
Is that you take away the weapon and then just bank them. Alright. Donde pongo? Where to next?
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I'm lost as is why this is here. And what I could connect to. It's very interesting. There's another one right here. Okay, he's broken down. It's saying up. To what and to where? Supposed to put myself right there? How? Or there's some chain or something I can put myself on. The thing is, of course, I can go under there. Okay, that's the next spot. That's my goal. Oh, other way around. Thinking about it backwards. Since we're already here, we can pull it and then stand on
I
it.
presume I'm looking for traces of ancient
Yeah.
magic. Where?
Just got the pieces early. Go forward through the portal. Because that didn't exist before.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? There's no way I can get that over there. At least for right now. From both sides. Meaning... This time to analyze. Maybe that is the thing we gotta do. Let's get it over somehow.
Accio.
There's no break in it though.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Well, yeah. I went back and forth in it so many times I couldn't remember what was what. So like right there. And then go back through. Like, huh? It transitions so easily. I don't remember, like, what's the real?
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Why is it still explaining? I get it now. Just need some time to recognize.
Accio. I'll never get used to these floors.
Fucking weld. All right.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso.
Not that. I got distracted for half a second. It was saying defeat something with the petrify move. How about no? How about I just win the fight? I like the little mini challenges though. What and how? Did I? I guess I just didn't see that. Very possible. Dude, what? Man, that's wild. Dude. All right. All right. No. All right. Bet. Where are we?
I'll never get used to these floors.
Okay, it was saying. Doing that grind. One of these days, for about a week, I'll get back on Duolingo. That's how it is. I'll think about the language. But it's been a while since I've done Duolingo, and then I'll decide. They know Mike considered knocking the difficulty down. Oh my goodness, the disrespect. There are times if I'm losing every single fight I get in, oh man, okay, wow, it's hard. It's not hard. You just have to fight it differently. And that's facts. Knock that, but I'm supposed to be knocking down the difficulty. Like, no. Mike considered, no. Not even that. I gotta get away. I've been W gaming. All things considered, yeah. Y'all ain't considering all things. Y'all got recency bias. Y'all looking at the past 3 seconds. That's not fair. Because did anybody see the head thing? Where it says, hey, an attack is coming on that one. I think not. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't appear. Like I'm just supposed to know. That's unfair. I'm calling Warner Brothers right now. Bro, whatever. Get your health back. Bro, there goes that whack attack. You see? It doesn't even appear. So no health is coming back mid-fight? Is that the injustice we have to go through? Whack. So whack. Now the health comes back. Unfair. We'll just wait. Don't fall. Do those even line up? I didn't think so. Huh? I can jump back up there. Oh, I just realized what happened. Okay, run that back. Like, I see the vision. But not completely. Isn't something supposed to change? Okay. Then what? Yeah, that one. That was not smooth. I'll take it though. Just pull the rest of the way. I'm lost on what the point of the portal was. But now it didn't feel like a puzzle, it was just a go forward thing. So I feel like I missed something. But also, I didn't because I'm here.
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus. Potato. Accio.
See, it's the little dudes out of the... Yo, what? I gotta think about how to fight that. Because, like, it's not even... You see that the problem is... It's that off the air attack that has no indicator at all. It's not a dodge one, it's not a protego and then stupefy one. It's just they go up in the air and there's nothing you can do about it as they come down. So real talk, we're gonna change strategy. Forget the big dudes, because we know we can take them on. We're gonna go to all the small guys and take them out as fast as possible. And then with the big guys, their attacks actually show up. So we're gonna dodge roll out of those whenever we can. And that's it. No more of this fight big dudes and then let the small dudes take us off the top. Because they're doing way too much.
Don't like the look of this.
Oh yeah, it was English made, right? Pokemon Infinite Fusion.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
Ah, come on.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Okay, is that all of them gone? See, why weren't they... That's what I'm saying, is I spent all that time before not focusing on them, but then whenever I do focus on them, they do nothing offensively.
Levioso.
They just like sneaking people. They're weird for that. Give me your weapon.
Accio. Confringo.
And these guys just got a lot of health.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You see the difference? Like, wild.
Accio. Levioso.
Oh, he's eating that stuff.
Expelliarmus.
What am I supposed to do regarding that?
Confringo. Accio.
What am I? It's yellow. So next time I'll hit it with the little something. With the Leviosa. That's what I'm assuming. But now he doesn't want to do it anymore. That's okay. Well, that makes things easier. Could I have put that together earlier? I could have, but I didn't. So, that's why we're here. Besides that, gotta work on my basic attack. That thing is weak. At least on him. Everything else hasn't been a problem. And my forearm hurting. Oh no! I wasn't surviving that. Should I get better defense? What hit me? What was... Did anybody see what actually... That came out of nowhere, it seemed like. Do I have to redo all that? Okay, it's up. It's up. No, okay. Alright, let me get serious. Don't take it personal if I don't say anything for a little bit. Because they're about to... It's about to get me there.
I like the look of this.
First off, forget him. C3, we gotta... Ooh! We gotta plan something. I'm trying to get like a whole squad to run it up. Rob! I can't even play it like that. Let's get it. It's the lack of consistency. Don't fall. Somebody's stripping. It just got hot.
Don't like the look of this.
We don't have to worry about them to start things off. It's these small guys that are the problem. Because that's stuff we can dodge all day and all night. Once again, don't worry about the big guys. It's these out of the problem. Come on now. That's on me. Should have dodged. Dodge again. Oh my. Why do I have to do everything perfect? Why? Like, I literally have to be perfect. So you gotta go on the edge, but not too far on the edge. You go too far on the edge. Get back in there.
Don't like the look of this.
Yeah. See, where was the... Y'all see my struggles? I just gotta know when attack is coming. Because the indicators don't come fast enough. We gotta switch strategies again. Because clearly now what we're doing isn't working. Play defensive. Forget all offense. We're gonna use everything in our pockets now. So no more fighting first, because we can't. This game isn't parry based. Like, you can block an attack, you can stupefy, which is like their parry system, but you have to like block before an attack comes out, pretty much, rather than block whenever an attack is there. So since we know that, we're gonna play it super slow.
Don't like the look of this.
We have no items for sure. Well, there goes that strategy. We can throw things. Besides that, just stop and wait. Stop and wait. And counter. Did he not take damage from that? He didn't. We're gonna have to figure out something. I'm watching your head. 1, 2, 3. Move. That time, you see how there was nothing? I just saw him go up in the air. That's all I have to So just keep tapping, but then don't do any like combo moves. We're just gonna do basic attacks and keep an eye out on everybody, because nobody's gonna be fair. You are not blowing out anybody's back. My back will be okay, because you're not interacting with it. I didn't want it to sound like my back was gonna be sturdy despite the shots. That's not. Why did he get off an attack? WC, and there Beard of Sloth goes again, gassing you up. Beard of Sloth want to see it. That's what it sounds like to me. If it's not that, he gotta specify. He gotta be like W Bogan for being here. You can't be like W Bogan after he puts that shenanigans. Cause you make it sound like you want front row seats. No, that's not you, weirdo. You gotta put context on it every time. All right, what happened with this last fight? I halfway don't remember. It's been so long. You got hit by shenanigans, right? That's what I remember. Why do I use my Leviosa attack? I'm cooked. Do it now. You ain't trying to win this fight. You're not trying to win this fight. Use your... I ain't nobody being a creep. I'm the creep? No way. That's wild. I'm being unfairly treated. Oh, shoot, he switched it. That threw me off. What's your attack? Okay, but what did I die to the first time? You know, the first time we fought, what did I get hit by?
What a relief.
Yeah. I don't get it. That was way too difficult. And for no reason. Speaking, no, hold on. For what reason? Get better gear. I know I have like fancy gloves or something. The offense up 5. Put that on now. It's locked? Why is it locked? I gotta be level 15. So I'm just getting beat up. There's nothing I can do about it. That's what it looks like. Oh. I'm not trash. I'm literally not trash. It's this game didn't prioritize combat. Like, combat is a big part of the game, right? Hold on. Am I kind of clean, though? We might keep this on. I kind of like the purple. It's because they like set a rule that if there's an attack coming, you can press this button here and not have to worry about it. You can block, you can dodge. And then they started sending people off the top. Without any indicator for it. I can't control that. Pimp name Slickback. Gamble on what? There's a make a prediction. Though I can control if I'm good at the game or not, but it's not okay. The game sets the rules, right? And then I adjust to the rules that the game sets, and then based upon how I adjust the rules that the game is set, that's how good or bad I am at the game, correct? But the game sets rules and then breaks their own rules. It doesn't matter if I'm good or bad at the game because I've gotten good at the rules that they've set. They break their own rules. I can't do anything about that except adjust. Ain't nobody being a baby. I did get good. Are we in the fight anymore? No. Me being a baby, like, man, I can't take anymore. Turn your game off. Man, I can't take anymore. Let's turn the difficulty down. I took my damage. I got beat up, got back up, showed them what was up. I'm not crying. Oh my goodness.
What is it?
I moved on. And y'all bringing up old stuff. Y'all bringing up fights in the like we learned about Isadora mining bring up again. Sorry, boss first try. Start.
To see those we love.
What did I get hit with? Nobody made fun of a lisp. That was not a thing. I'm not dying constantly. I'm being unjustly treated. The game was not being consistent. If I die from something and it legit killed me, I'd be like, all right, bro, they got me. All right, bro. All right, bro, they got the drop on me. But if there is shenanigans, I'm going to call it out. I don't make fun of speech impediments. It's not okay.
Magic that you master
I just couldn't read her name
transfigure
fast
more
enough.
than the physical world. But human emotion is
I've never made fun of autistic people. That's a ridiculous joke.
Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
Unjust.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
Weird thought that's wild.
Pain to take.
That's so wild on so many levels. To call him out by name.
Every year, a
That's
student
nasty
sees
work.
something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves.
I seen him in a little bit.
Miss Morgan,
What was he doing last time?
welcome back to Hogwarts.
I remember.
Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to.
Oh, that's the same woman. Same girl who was just
Pleased to
talking.
hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
That's a weird class to
I
have.
was
Defense against the
actually
dark
hoping
arts.
that you and the others might join me at my home.
Is it that much of a problem? Get a
There's
military.
much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Now that I notice it, you know how they're now we're award ceremony? We like brought up Love Interest of the Year and there was no black women. There's really no prominent black women in video games. You can't.
Why stone? That must be the way back to the map
I
chamber.
find the phrase wildly borderline is an oxymoron. Wildly borderline racist. You know how hard it is to hit that line of wildly borderline racism?
What have we here?
Did I DM that to you or did I show that to y'all on stream? I forgot about that
Professor
caption.
Charles Woodward at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor.
You can't lie, that caption's hilarious. I did show it to you because it had me. Because I don't remember what the context was, but I remembered that
Indeed.
meme. My Instagram was someone show some out of
Key to
pocket
access
stuff.
Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that.
It's like
pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't.
there's like the
identify
out of
until
pocket
I've
stuff that'll
last
pop up when I'm on my
pensive.
Instagram,
Ah, yes.
and then
You will
there's
find
stuff that
several
makes you turn off the app.
artifacts in each trial. You must take care to keep them
Or like
safe.
shut it off. And that
You'll
I think that was
need
one of
to
those
complete the
things.
journal we
I
have
was
set
like,
forth
all
for
right,
you.
that's too much today.
Once you have them all,
Gone.
we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well.
This is girls popping up on my
Are you
page.
able to tell me
It's like
anything about
addicted to
the next
gambling.
trial?
It's
Before
weird.
you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles.
I can see how
regarding
Instagram
the
like sometimes push other
situation
people.
involving the
I'm not
goblins.
making fun of no, that's not what's going on.
The
I'm
student
not.
has
I'm
seen
not.
Traces
That's
of a
not what it
powerful dark
is.
magic being wielded by goblin
It's
kind.
okay. Let me explain to
They
you
and
why
their
it is
mentor,
funny. It's
Professor
funny
Fig,
first off
not
because it's
only
out of
encountered
pocket.
goblins lurking
Okay.
outside of San Bakar's tower. They also encountered
And then the
a powerful
visual
goblin in their vault
of just it could be
Gringotts.
just a kid. The awesome thing has nothing to do
I'm
with
afraid
it.
it would be
Okay,
wise to
it could have
halt the
been
trials
as a
until we
kid
know
holding the
more.
school pet, but just knowing how like
We shall
kids
defer to you in
don't
this
think
matter, of
sometimes. They
course.
like a 4-year-old grabbing a hamster, just
Now
squeezing
then.
it. I've told y'all that one story about. Okay, there. We'll
That
call
there's
her
a
one of my
connection to
friends.
Victor?
How whenever she was younger,
But
she
we
got a
can't be sure of
roller
its significance, if
from
any.
like an
For
easy
now,
bake
tell me
kitchen
what
set or
you
something like
saw on
that,
the pensive.
and rolled up one of her
When Lars
hamsters.
Pensive, Isadora, became
Like
Hogwarts
flattened
professor,
her hamster.
she
Kids just
argued
don't
with Professor
think,
Rackham about
and
using
that's
magic
what's
to
funny to
remove
me.
pain.
Hopefully
Kids
the
don't know their
next case
power.
provides more context.
I never
For
told
now,
y'all that.
please
I
share
think
your
I've,
what ran
I
right
know
over.
I've told that story
I
at
will
least
be
once.
honest, I've no idea where to
There are
start.
stories.
Actually,
Maybe you weren't here
I've
for it,
met
but I remember
one
telling that
someone.
story.
I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. He seemed friendly.
That was from the.
It's worth a try.
We never made anything
See what you
official,
can
so I guess you
find
call it a
out.
situationship.
Of course. Don't
2019.
My studies. Yes, sir.
Okay, you can add that to the list of animal abuse I know of. I never threw a turtle off a bridge. That was my coworker, and it was not off a bridge.
Professor?
Maybe towards like a
Have you
small
encountered
ravine.
swirling
I've
traces
never
of
abused it.
magic in the
I
world?
okay, there was that
Aside
toad.
from those along our path,
That toad was out of
Not that I
pocket.
recall.
But besides that, I've never abused an animal.
evidence
Promise
of the
you.
Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use.
I did not shoot every dog. I shot every dog in Far Cry because y'all made me.
Thank you, sir.
And besides that, the animals attacked me first. And I stand on that. Dinner meat, I was paid to kill him. I was influenced with the cows in the tractor, I'm pretty sure. I don't just do things randomly. I don't just be like, ooh, is that a dog? It gotta die. That's not me. That's not my body. Now, if it attacks me, if I'm like, I wonder if I can kill this animal, I'll do it. Could have, nope, I could have. I could have, but I didn't. Sometimes y'all gotta understand, okay, that's not even fair. That's the same thing as
I should ask.
I gotta find a really good parallel. That's you putting me into a position and then being mad that I did something. That don't make sense. Just don't put me in that position. The guy in Red Dead Redemption 2, that was genuinely my fault. I feel bad about that. I didn't mean to shoot him. I don't beat up women for no. It's the first person I see. I get out the pickaxe and I start swinging. I don't know whatever the next major fight is. Let's check gear. What do we get? Cloak robes. Trash. Let me see what else we got. Inventory doesn't matter, does it? I don't think so. Yeet. Hey, shout out to you, Shiv, for the raid last night. Talents. How do we get it? Oh, that's like extra combos and stuff. Enemies near target. Whack. I need heat. Oh, I like. Oh no. Let's not lock down on that one though. Just yet. 100. Yep. Semi-sec increased damage. I like all of these. Ridiculous. New accounts? Definitely not. Because then what happens is the viewer amount will stay the same. Because then there'll be a world where I'm like at 10,000 followers and have like 15 people watching. Which, hey, this is actually like 15 people is amazing. Consistently. But, you know, should be relative. Like, whenever I was reading through my followers, there was a guy who made like 7 different accounts. And I wish that was an exaggeration. It's not. Or like different variations of the same guy's name. What is all this? Improve your magical abilities to access the next trial. Find. Okay, they're doing too much. Reach level 12, done. Learn to pulso from Professor Sharp. Oh, I ain't trying to do that yet. We'll go to Beast class. Learn about the. All them.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Is that not size? Wait, so did I put that in the thing? I put the wrong game. It was supposed to be the second Dispose game. The third Dispose game is completely different than the second one that we had played before. So that's my mistake. Unless I put both, but I don't think I did.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Another house token for the house chest.
Because I had legit played like 2 seconds of it yesterday. But we'll have to wait and see. Tomorrow I'm not sure what games I'm running. I'm just gonna try stuff. But that what the games form is gonna come in. That rate the games form is gonna come in clutch. Tell me figure things out. Siege win. I'm down. I do need to practice it. Last time I played Siege was a couple to a few months ago. Last time I played, I got bullied. There's a guy on my team that realized like my skill level wasn't up to par, so he purposely friendly fired multiple times. You know how that feels? Somebody looking at you and be like, you know what? My life would be easier without you in it. Like, that's crazy. Absolutely wild work from them. No, I know you're cool. Just that guy wasn't. It's the Beast classroom. Wait for class. So whenever Ginge pulls up, we can get a time down. I'm assuming you don't have a day preference. I think the schedule.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting.
Word.
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh, no.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Practice what?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle.
Huh?
Think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it in.
What are we doing? Not that. This.
Experience.
But you don't want to touch the animal. That's weird.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Great.
Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Y'all are wilding today. Does this game win any awards? Because it's doing a whole lot.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
Like dried bread.
I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
I don't know Gerald.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels?
I wish there was a different word for groom.
This way. The Neasels are over here.
I wish, like, grooming in the weird way and grooming pets. I wish there were just two different words. I feel like they could have said something completely different.
Couple of knees or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy
Canuts?
something from Honeydukes.
He was not speaking English.
Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
That's what I'm saying.
Tuss, peculiar poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
That looked like animal abuse for real.
Her name is Persephone.
I'll fight him. Give me the word. Poppy, give me the word.
Not funny.
Press him. Okay. Yeah. Do it again. Stand on it.
Let's
Come
go.
on. I'm trying to get into a fight. On school grounds. Professor saw that though. She'll be like, I saw you standing up for the
Those two don't belong
animals.
anywhere near this class.
Professor
Poachers in
Neasel?
training. Persephone was onto them instantly.
Poachers in training. Ridiculous statement to say about your classmate. Yeah, this is cute and all. I'm not doing this though. Next game, most likely Dead Space.
Please close the pens and see yourselves.
Dang, it almost has been 2 hours. Fish, hello. At least for me, more times than not, never run a game on a scheduled game, like a game that I have on a schedule. It's like 2 hours. No reason why you should fill out the form, because I'm trying to figure out what or how long to do whatever else. But these 2 hours kind of going by fast.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was alright.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
We'll knock out one more.
You seem to understand
Mission.
that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Fish out of school.
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack.
That's his second person who's called them poachers.
Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years.
I'm already caught up.
Be on the lookout for my
Not at
owl.
all.
Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Come on.
Talking to me? What's up?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's
It's like,
It's
thank
something
you.
my gran and I say.
It sounded
It
nice.
means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Why in the forest? Why are you whispering it?
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there.
You put in cheat codes in my
You're the
chat?
first.
Really?
Nah.
Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
It's a wild bridge. You count this as the forest?
Stand back.
Oh, nah.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
Yeah.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
What's good? Name's Rococo. Nice to meet you. How are you friends with this thing? Do I gotta bow deeper? Alright, calm down. Alright, we're cool.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like.
Expelliarm!
I can check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Does she understand English? I heard the dogs don't really understand English like that. Like, they understand some phrases and stuff like that. Besides that, they just go by your tone. You can tell whether they're doing good or bad. Why is Poppy's hair so laid?
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Speaking of laid, that's a bad transition. But I got hair products since the house. Like mint.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you
The
introduced
mint oil's
me
gonna
to
make my
her.
hair smell
I
amazing.
suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason
And keep 'em
students have been seeing
moisturized.
hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps.
I was mentioning
Did
why
you know
styles
that
can't be
once you earn
maintained for long.
hippogriff's trust,
That
they'll
dry
always
scalp.
be there for you. I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got
How
her to
did you
safety and,
rescue her from
well,
poachers?
She was fine until recently.
What crest is that?
You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
She
Professor
Hufflepuff?
Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the
I don't know what I'm
ministry to
talking
help.
about.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence.
But I don't
is
remember,
growing.
like, what animal's
I
that?
see them
Possum?
every day in the village.
Read somebody's
lingering,
logo?
Talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
She got that off-brand stuff. Sounds suspicious.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
You said you taking out
I
poachers
think that's a
before. You
fine
got it.
idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
For sure. Let me see what's next. Find a way to do it now. I can do that. We can talk to somebody real quick. I got the fast travel. How close? Just run the rest of the way. By the sheepboat.
I think it's a sign when you're the best at something. Take me, for example.
Been having strange dreams.
They gotta make us Hogwarts track team. I'll be the first person on it, for real. It's not efficiency in the run. Why are you up against the wall like that? You are not clean, sir. I'm not taking a photo of you. You trying to be nonchalant so bad. You know, it's just class or whatever. Why are you chilling? Hey, you see this over here? I want you to walk over and tell me if it looks clean or not. He didn't even notice you. No drip. Oh, he did. Oh, no. My fault. Hey, my fault.
Pardon me, but I wonder if I might.
My fault, sir. You might have the method down. Howdy, Ginge.
Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon.
Ginge, word on the word. Word on the word. Word on the street is
First, please allow me to apologize.
that Gage would like to play some Siege with us at some point.
When we last met, I'm afraid I had a rather
Oh,
disconcerting
yeah, there.
encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
So if you're down, would you like to run it up?
Eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not.
You could get something set in stone.
The village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you.
You can hold today?
I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
We could play it for tomorrow. I'm down for tomorrow. Tomorrow gives me some time to get warm. Get re familiar with the game before we get started. So how long until you get home?
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring
Oh, bet. You're watching Siege. I ain't played
see
it
if you can
forever.
remove the moon from the statue.
Engage is locked in. That sounds like a good squad.
Don't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one? I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is
A
trying to
youthful
find
aim.
me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face.
Never
with
heard
a
that description
boggart,
before.
or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea.
British Sloth did.
Terrible experience. Those statues
I feel like this Saturday's gonna hit.
The moons, I assume, are an uninspired.
Y'all can see my artistic ability.
Some
Hopefully.
jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against
That
me.
sounded
I
suspect.
have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible.
You talking
It
a
is
lot.
my
Why are we
hope that
stopped?
They will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me.
For the Apple users, have y'all tried the new Apple AI app?
Bring myself to go near them.
The one that can make emojis and art?
In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them. So
One thing I couldn't stand about Super Bowl also was the push that AI was doing. Like, it seemed like an AI app was happening during an AI ad was happening during every commercial break.
Count on you. First,
That was annoying.
You know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora. That's how.
But what about curfew?
That thing has been so divisive.
Tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was...
Some people do multiple minute analysis over that halftime show. Other people were just like,
everyone loved me
Mike.
for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom.
But it is commendable
and the other in the hospital.
how, like, looking at the rest of the years, a lot of the people would just go and perform. Well, that was more so like a story and had more to it. In some ways. Okay. Learning the unlock spell. Sorry about that. We can put it on this one. I agree on that too, Gage. It's just, that's not the story he was trying to push. He just did something different that a lot of people weren't expecting, me included. Why can't I use a spell? Oh, not Wingardium Leviosa. Where's the unlock one? Can I just not read? Oh, Essentials. There it is. We just gotta walk and press square. I'm doing too much.
Alohomora.
Huh? Use left and right to move the sparks to rotate the dials. It's both trying to get you. Huh? Are activated. Was that it? Bruh. This isn't even a puzzle, though. That was so extra. So you move the right stick to move the middle piece until it turns red.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This
And
is a
then-
restricted area of the castle, after all.
The left one moved the outside one. You had to do that until it was green. Caster Revelio reveals the authority figures. Revelio is left.
Revelio.
Okay. Monitor to staff. I ain't reading all that. Ginger, refresh your page, my guy. I think. Unless you're like retrospective. But yeah, I got it now. But it's also not with like lock mini games. It takes one solid attempt, and then you got it after that. So that one was really bad and slow, but from now on, it'll be faster.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation.
Revenue.
Jinish, how's work? How's it been so far? You said once you get back home. That's not me. Turn around, turn around, turn around. You know how wild that is? You'd be sticking around somewhere, someone looks towards your way. That's not me, that's not me.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Boom, okay, watch. Locked in. I think Skyrim has my favorite lock mini game.
Hello, Hamora.
Out of all the ones that I've seen. Thief Simulator also had a fun one. We had to stop the stuff at the perfect point. It gets real easy for games to like overcomplicate lock systems. There was another game, don't remember what it was, but the locks would rotate. Like the locks would rotate around the screen, and you played as the key and you had to maneuver through to get to the center. I don't remember what game that was. But that one was interesting. Take that one. Oh, they're in here. Someone's behind me. You don't see me. I should have just shot her. That's ridiculous. I can't say that. Nah. if that would have been, if you just get somebody with a good spell to the forehead like this, they'll be disoriented. Do I have to redo all that? No, I don't. I don't. Because we already grabbed that first one. There's somebody to get the second one now. Can I sprint? Should knock out the other one. That's something else that's hard about. Did you say after Skyrim? If I don't play it, I might as well do it now. There's just sometimes I feel bad for those games that whenever I introduce them, they just come at a really bad time for other people, and I don't realize it. Because that first time I played Fallout, nobody was there, and it felt like everybody left whenever I started playing it, and that's why I just never played it again. So I couldn't tell if it just didn't want to be seen, or if it just fell in a really bad spot.
In the hospital room on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls.
Because the prime time for games to be seen is probably like the middle. I'd say like the middle 8 hours of stream. That's like the prime time for a game to be seen. The first 2 hours. It's not a bad slot. Not a bad slot at all. Like, this game's been playing the first slot, and it's doing fine. Those last 2 hours, it depends on the day, it feels like. Or what we're doing. Anything after that, it's an uphill battle. Come on, bro. That way, that way, that way. Where is he? There's no way That doesn't even make sense. What was he looking at before then? Unjustly treated. All those shots I put at the wall, you don't want to turn around. I take 2 steps. You've gone far enough, scoundrel. Impossible.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
They gambling?
I know.
I want to take a houses quiz. Find out where I really land. I ain't mad at Slytherin though. Here we go. Surprise.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Sure.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar.
He talks like his throat
To
hurts.
offer in exchange for your assistance.
Okay, now he's back to it.
Now, remember, the moons
No.
are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
I'll keep looking.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Oh. Alright, we straight?
Oh, I knew you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Real quick save.